Okay, ladies, what is stopping y'all from becoming wives? Why don't you have a man, basically?
Because men don't want to commit again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I say, okay, let me just say my perspective. I don't want to be with a man currently. So I'm the one keeping myself from being a wife, literally.
So what do you want to be with? Because I just had some ladies on my show talking about they want to be with animals. So
Currently, I don't want to be with a man.
like,
I'm not into that weird shit, I'm not into any of that. But currently, I'm not into a man either.
do you deal with any guys like on the regular?
Yeah.
Okay, but you're just not dating them.
No.
Okay. And who do you think is gaining more value and losing value? Like when it comes to those just like quick one night stand kind of things.
I don't do those, so I don't know.
Okay, but just when you're like interacting with the guys, like who do you think is like gaining and who do you think is like losing the most value?
I'm losing value because I'm exposing myself to a lot.
Okay.
And a lot is not even worth it. So I'm the one losing. Maybe they're gaining, I don't know. But one thing
there's always a gain if you smash it. So like So I'm saying like when you get back out to the dating market, have you thought about that? That like, by then you may have lost a lot of value, not just when it comes to like, I'm not saying that you out there, but the looseness of the gooseness. But I'm saying also like when it comes to just your mental state, because you're not dealing with guys in a serious manner. So you're seeing like how men truly operate now. So, you're seeing like the primal nature of men is just to like, smash and then throw you out. So after so many times of that, yeah.
That's their primal nature and they are still doing it. So I'm the one keeping myself from being a wife because I'm like land. I appreciate with time. I'm aging like fine wine. When I get that person, you can imagine how, some old time feeling. Yeah, so personally, if I ever get back to the dating field, maybe, just maybe, someone would have convinced me enough. But currently, I'm not interested. I'm the one keeping myself.
And you're willing to accept like the damage that comes with the fact that you're
Yes,
not okay.
I am
and
willing.
you do understand that like typically women aren't the ones that are aging like fine wine.
We are.
Well, I guess like you can say you're aging, but I'm saying like the more older a woman gets, like the more her looks decline, the harder it gets in the dating pool. Guys, it's never really about our looks. It's about the money, like, which is still very hard to like maintain it and make. So you do understand that part.
I do understand.
Okay. So why did you say you're aging like fine wine?
Because you've said as we age, men don't have to care about the looks, right? Personally, okay, I won't say personally. Let me put it in this perspective. As I continue to age, the pool of suitors now goes to reduce. The amount of suitors that are up there, and I'm up there with them, I'll get them. But now, at this age, there are a lot of people here. Some who have not established themselves. They haven't gained enough time with themselves. There's just some toxic men.
But like what exactly is make you age like fine wine though? Like that's what I'm trying to understand. Like how are you aging?
How am I aging like fine wine?
Like are you gonna like get a BBL in the future?
Yeah.
Like what? Oh, you will.
Let me tell you, when I get that money, I'm going to BBL, liposuction, breast, all of them.
Okay.
So at the end of the day,
okay.
I would have now, become better and finer.
But how will your mental state age with fine wine too? Because it's not just the looks, it's the mentality as well. So how will that? Because the looks might be there, but the mental state, how will that stay good and not in decline?
Your only enemy is yourself. If you're not okay with yourself, your mental state will be bad. So if I am okay with me getting a BBL, if I'm okay with me getting a lipo, what will make my mental state go bad? What will interrupt my mental state? I'll be fine.
Well, the damage from dealing with all the guys, that you're
not
currently dealing
damage
with now.
Because no strings attached. No strings attached.
So you think you're going to walk out of this situation you're in right now with no damage?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, and I will get to you, but let me see. You said guys currently are not trying to commit, and that's why you're single.
Well, at our dating, at our age, the guys our age, they don't want to commit.
And how old are you?
28.
28.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that is true.
Yeah.
I won't lie though. Guys are trying to date the right woman. You feel me? They say all the good women are taken, like literally, like the good woman could truly be taken. You know, so I mean, why do you think you're just not the one getting picked? Just
Are the problem.
what do you think? What do you think is going on with that though?
Yeah.
We can come back to you. We can come back to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you think you're not wifed up yet?
I'm not patient enough.
You're not patient enough.
Yeah.
Okay, and explain that further.
Being able to, I've interacted with a lot of married people. And in most cases, you see, people are not perfect. And when you're living with someone, they always say that the person you're dating is different from the person you're going to marry, from the person you're married to.
Okay.
Like the moment you get to that point that you have to see this person every single day of your life, you have to deal. This is the point where you get to know their bad habits. You get to know how at some point things happen and men could find it difficult to like commit to one person. And they probably are going to cheat.
Wait, just real quick, answer that one. So, like, where does the patience come in
The
part?
patience come in part where I am not patient enough to deal with anybody's, a man's bad behaviors.
So basically, being promiscuous, dealing with other chicks, you're not ready for that.
I'm not ready for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, y'all ladies do understand that like all men, all males at least, are going to want another woman, right? Do y'all all kind of accept that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It happens.
So now that you know that, you know, because a lot of times to me it seems like ladies, they're ignoring science, you know, and they're ignoring God too, because it even says in the Bible about polygamy. So
I don't ignore science.
Okay. So
The
what's
first
taking you
red
so
flag.
long to accept the truth then of your reality?
Basically, I feel at some point I feel I'm still too young to be somebody's
How old are you?
wife. I'm 24.
24. Okay.
Yeah, I feel I'm too young. Plus, marriage is a serious
Well, you think
institution.
24 is too young to be a wife?
Yeah, I'm young.
Wow, I would say that you're really, that, you know, y'all ladies are currently in your prime right now. Like, this is the best time because, you know, when it comes to fertility, when it comes to just, you know, y'all not being as damaged. Now, what I've seen is ladies in their 20s, they be really damaged. Like, you know, seriously. But hopefully it's not too irreparable right now. See, when y'all get like 30 and 40, it's basically you're going to be stuck in your ways. Even psychologists say this, that like, think you're going to be the same way once you pass like 30, because that's 75% of all the knowledge that you've gained from the world. That's going to stick with you for the rest of your life. The only thing else that you can learn really is like 25% that makes up you. I hope that made sense. But anyways, so what do you think about me saying that you're in your prime? Like, how does that... You know, because you said you have time and stuff. I'll say the time is now.
Yeah. Well, when you say
you said yeah?
No.
The way I
knew you were going to disagree.
What you said. The way I can interpret what you said, I am in my prime. This is the time where I'm working on my career. This is the time where I'm putting myself first. But the time I want to get my version of when I want to get married, I want to be established. I want to have accomplished something in my life. Yeah. So when I get that, then I'll be ready to commit to the right person, of course.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay, and then real quick with you, have you thought of anything?
Yeah.
Okay, real quick. Just say it like real fast.
Okay. What was the question again, sorry?
How did you think of something that you didn't even... Man, hey, like... Nah, we're going to close out on that note. Like, comment, and subscribe, man.